This is the Fat Bee Man, and I'm out here in the garage, and I'm going to give you a description of this new feeder we made. I'm going to try to go slow on it. We want to make our box. You can see that it's 19 1/8 on this side. We're doing them 7 1/2 on the height. We'll go to the vent hole, which will go in the back, and that is a 1 1/8 inch screen. Now on the front side, 7 1/4 high, 9 1/4 wide. Now this hole in the back, you want to put a screen on. Now here is the tub that goes inside. Here's the screen we use. We'll put that on the inside, and you don't want to put it on the outside so you don't get the screen up under your fingers. Alright, now this is the top of the feeder. This is the piece that goes in the bottom. Now this piece here is just Luan. It's 3/8 Luan. It's 18 inches long. It's 8 1/2 wide, and it fits in here just like this. Okay, see, and then you shoot it down. Now you see there's no extra cutting. You see how that's spaced away? You've got about 1 inch. Now I'm going to flip this over. Before I flip it over, I want to show you the rabbit. We are using, the rabbit itself is 1/2 inch, and the rabbit is this piece right in here. And we're setting it down 1/2 to 5/8 to accommodate this thicker piece. You can use 1/4 inch Luan. Alright, we're going to put this back in here. Go to the next step. Alright, it's kind of hard to do this when you're one-handed. Alright, this is what the box will look like when you put the bottom in. Now what we want to do is get our pan. We will put our pan to the front. You can see there's our 1 inch hole at the bottom. I've got this turned around backwards. I can turn it around. The vent hole should go into the back. There we go. Alright, this goes to the front. Just like this. Now here is your insert that gives you your build-up. The build-up, 4 3/4 high, 7 3/4 wide. You want to put a piece on one side, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 on the other side. That'll leave you 3 1/4 inside, and it's 4 3/4 high. This piece is going to go in here just like this. Now you see what you have here now is you have a tunnel which comes up from the bottom. You put this pan in here, and here's 2 screws that we attach the piece with. They're about a 3-inch sheetrock screw. Here is your piece that goes inside. I'll show you how that goes. This goes in here just like this. Now, this feeder part, we'll probably just draw some plans up because it's going to be, this is jumping all around. The top of that feeder piece is 5 1/2 wide, 4 inches high. The legs, we are using nothing but plain 3/4 pieces, 3/4 by 3/4 on the sides. You want to make this one here 4 inches high on the side. This one over here is 4 1/2. Now what we're doing is putting this piece of real thin Luan. This is probably 1/8 inch Luan, and what we're doing is, if you can see the inside, we have a ridge. Here's the ridge right here. It doesn't come flush to the top of this. This little piece of Luan, that's what's going to take up that space. I'm going to push it to the side where you can see. You see how that pushes it right up against there? Now you can, this is holding it right up in place. There's no place for them bees to get through. This is the whole thing. These are the screws that's going to go down We pre-drill these, put screws in there. That way you can change this out pretty quick. We've done away from all the angles because some people don't have compound miters. This is all straightforward. Every piece of this can be made with a skill saw, a hand saw even. Even this rabbets here can be made. Now there's no need to put a rabbet all the way around this box. We just do the back and the sides here. That way, the front, when you put this up there, the paneling on the bottom doesn't go all the way up. The original ones, we ran it all the way up and then we had to cut out the hole for the bees to make a passage to come through. Now we're going to try to get this up into a drawing where most people can draw or copy it, build it. It's very simple to do. This is about the easiest one that we've built. I got all the measurements on here. The thing about this video, you can stop it, take your measurements. Alright, there you go. If you're enjoying the videos, go to the DixieBeeSupply.com webpage. There's a donate button there. You can make a donation. Not required. We have a chat on Saturdays. If you want to get into the chat, you can ask questions. We have people from everywhere. Don't be bashful. Ask the questions. Thanks for watching. The Fat Bee Man.